TV wasn't always my thing. My first degree is in banking and finance. My TV journey started as an entertainment pundit, actually. At the time, Lokondiro, there was not a single person in that office that believed in me. She was the only one. My love for, look, you should see my old pictures. My dressing was shit. I love to sleep. I feel I don't get enough sleep. So the slightest chance I get, I sleep. I don't really go out as much as people think. In fact, I don't even go out at all. Contrary to what people think. 4:30, I get to work at 5 a.m. and I get on air 6:30. And then I do the morning show, which ends at 9. And then I come back to do the midday news, which is from 11:30 to 12:30. There's a post-production meeting, which goes on till about 1. And then really, I'm done. I come back home, settle, and then get ready and go to school. TV wasn't always my thing. My first degree is in banking and finance. Yeah, it's in banking and finance. And when I was growing up, I wanted to be a cabin crew member. I loved, traveling and seeing the women looking really nice in their nice clothes. And I had all the benefits that comes with being a cabin crew member. So that's what growing up I wanted to do. And then my dad said to do banking when I got to secondary school. So I studied business, and then I went to uni to do banking. And this is me now. I've never sat in a bank even. Right after banking, after my first degree, I went to the Ghana Stock Exchange because I watched a movie. What's the title of the movie? Wolf of Wall Street. And then I thought, oh, what a nice venture this is, right? And then I said, let me learn how to trade on the stock market. So I enrolled at the Ghana Stock Exchange, and I went in there and I realized there was nothing like what I saw in the movie. So because in Ghana at the time, we had just about 30 companies listed on the stock exchange. So it wasn't as exciting as I saw in the movie, but I still wanted to, give it a try, do banking, which is what I studied. But this is me now. I woke up one day and I said, why not TV? And it happened. Well, so my TV journey started as an entertainment pundit, actually. And then I met this woman who said that, look, anyone at all can do entertainment, but I think you should challenge yourself and do something more. So that's how I decided to go into news and current affairs. And she's the one who made it happen. And when I wanted to move into news and current affairs, at the time, Lokondiro, there was not a single person in that office that believed in me. She was the only one. I had bosses tell me that I don't think this is your field, because they saw me as that girl who loves to look good, and so news is for, so to speak, serious people. But this woman said, no, I think that you can do it. Just learn. So I went off TV for over a year. Behind the scenes, being a production assistant, then moving up after a couple of months, about 6 months or so, to becoming an assistant producer. And then I finally became the main producer of her show. And I still wasn't on TV, by the way. I was still behind the scenes. I was learning. And I remember when I said I wanted to do the news, I went to my boss's office and I said that I want to do the news. And he asked me, who is the chairperson of the Electoral Commission? At the time, it was Charlotte to say, and I didn't even know. And he said, you see, you can't do the news, but she was that person who said that I will help you, I will train you, and the rest, they say, is history. Well, really? Thank you. Well, my love for, look, you should see my old pictures. My dressing was shit, sorry. It was very bad, but as I grew, I made a very conscious effort to look a certain way, especially when I started TV. So I said to myself that, look, I want to carve a certain niche for myself and look a certain way. So if you realize on TV, I don't expose I don't show skin, and that's a very deliberate efforts. I was very intentional. So I will not call myself a fashionista. I'm not. If there's anyone who is a fashionista in my family, is my sister, actually, because she is very daring and she wears anything she wants to wear. I am very reserved, but I just like to look good. I don't follow trends. I just wear things that make me look good. So even if it's a dress from the 1950s, which still makes me look good, I'll just wear it. So I won't call myself like a really, really fashion person. This is me. Outside of work, I think I'm a really sweet girl. I believe that I'm a very sweet girl. Outside of work, really, this is me, And even at work, the people who know me at work know that I'm not. I can be difficult sometimes, depending on how you treat me. But generally, I'm a very easy person. I'm a very easy person. I think that the people who are close to me have tasted both sides of me, which is, the very difficult person and then the very easygoing young lady. So outside of work, I'm the same person actually. So if you come at me, even if you are close to me, you definitely have to experience both sides of me. Yeah. So I don't have a different character at work and a different character at home. I'm both ways. I'm the same everywhere. I've always thought the law is a very noble profession, right? And in the field that I am in journalism, you learn a lot of things that ordinarily you wouldn't have known. And some of the things are based on the laws of the country, right? So I just said that, why not? And I actually do want to practice law. So it's just really opened my mind so much to so many things that I didn't know, and now I know. And I'm really excited that I decided to go back to school. And I could have chosen to do any other thing, but I love the law, so I decided to do law.
Places to visit.
Dishes that I like local food. I like Ghanaian food. I'm not a very English person when it comes to food, so I love local food a lot. I love banku, I love fufu, I love jollof rice, I love rice and kontomire. I like very local meals, and I don't do anything for fun. I just sleep. I love to sleep. I feel I don't get enough sleep, so the slightest chance I get, I sleep. I don't really go out as much as people think. In fact, I don't even go out at all, contrary to what people think. But it's okay. But I love my space. I love to be alone, and I enjoy my company. So
destinations?
I've been to quite a number of places, but I like quiet places. I've been to lots of resorts, but there's a resort that I went to recently in Antalya in Turkey, which was so beautiful, called the Regnum Kata, if the name is right. But it's so beautiful, very, very beautiful, and I'd advise anyone to go there if they wanted like a really nice place.
Why don't people call you Joyce?
Because even I don't call myself Joyce. I don't want anybody to call me. But that's not my name, by the way. Ignore her.
Thank you.